It's me, Craftin' Colin, back again to let you know tonight. Oh, it's Meng on Meng, Meng on Meng, Meng on Meng. It's our thing. Oh yeah, we're making Lego, we're making action figures, we're doing it all. Meng on Meng, Meng on Meng. Oh yeah, it's my thing. Meng on Meng, Meng on Meng. Woo! Tonight, known world united, 7 o'clock. Jump on the chat and baby, let's talk. Ooh. You feel it? That's right. Meng on Meng. Do our thing. Oh yeah. Bye-bye.
Badly. Hi. For King Ginger. It's Friday. I get old on Sunday. I don't know if we'll do prep school this weekend or not. Because children are in heat. I'm changing the name to Chicago. Anyway, I wanted to do a short this week because we haven't been able to be as consistent lately due to all the crazy scheduling for your boy. Colin is, he's our retail daddy, and he's doing that hard business. That's right, baby, doing that business. I, on the other hand, new job, who dis. I had a wild one today. Got to scare some people with my take no shitness, which I enjoyed to a degree. I won't lie. So the first thing I thought to open up, because it's cheat day, baby. So as soon as I wrap this up, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to order some crap food because my much better half is hanging out with work homie Jenna, who is the best. So, Geldor first. So I'm going to say I cheated here. I did open up a Geldor earlier, like a couple days ago, because they've been sitting on the floor for a while. But I only opened up one because I got two, for pots. Because really, between getting people gifts for Christmas and MotU, it's really my biggest expenditures in life. Occasionally food or coffee, because I do love me some coffee. Woo! All right, Geldor. So what do I think? First of all, I love the back of this card back. I already kept one. I think it's really good art. I don't think there's been any fallout. Also, Prince Atkins at the bottom, and I love him. I think his design is tremendous. Also, he's a purpley boy, like a soft purple, like a lavender purple. I like that. I've always wondered, and I don't know if it's ever been spelled out. Is Geldor Caucasian? Is he albino? What's going on with that? And the only reason I ask is because I've seen him colored so wildly different all over the place. So we get a Matty Creations boy box. I don't care because my dudes don't go in boxes. We don't put Geldors in a corner in this dojo. 3 axes when 2 isn't enough. 2 ain't enough, Jack. You better make it 3. I like the shield. It's super plain, but it fits the motif well. Okay, so let's talk about dude before we get to main event. I'm pumped about this main event. That's the only reason I'm doing this tonight, to be honest. No offense to anyone. But goddamn, I cannot let that box sit there one more day. I was having a meltdown. This art is in this guy, this little booklet, this little mini comic guy. It's weird because in spots, it's very Todd Nanook, in my humble opinion. In spots, I love it. In spots, I hate it. It's super cartoony, which I do enjoy. It's colored well. I don't know if I like Geldor getting like some type of redemption arc at the end and then biffing it. I always feel like Masters is so much more fun when there's bunches of villains. Like, I'm an Evil Seed guy. I love me some Evil Seed. I love Marzo. I love those characters that are like second tier villains for the Masters to deal with, or characters who might actually be a menace to all parties involved. Geldor. He's rocking like a Triple H Lemmy Kilmeister mustache, facial hair. I like the mohawk. I get overall looks pretty good. I love the armor. Give me more armor pieces to play with. I wish MotU was both more adventurous with skin tone, and I also wish they were not so like variations on a theme. But you know, what are you going to do? Take what you get. I like the difference in color on the gauntlet to the handpiece. I wish the gauntlet was a little more inventive than just a raised piece, but it's not bad. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So, I mean, and you know me, I'll always take another body. I'll let another body hit the floor. Nice. I love that it doesn't have a little slider in the back, that it just fits. I feel like it's also a nicer, like rubbier, more rubbery. Sorry, I'm having a day. A more flexible plastic that has far more give. I do like this a lot. Legs. Ooh. Mattel, you trying to get me, Mattel? You trying to get in my good graces? Oh, these boys right here. High shin guard. Sexy business. I love it. It's just a wrap on the foot, so it's something we've seen before. But damn, that shin, I like it a lot. Makes me wonder where else we'll see it, because I don't foresee Mattel doing just Geldor with these legs. Mattel's doing a really interesting mix-up and some like slight variations on older figures, which I actually really like. It gives us some variation. So yeah, good stuff. So that's that. That's the prelim. Let's get to the main event. So I had thought this was going to be a Amazon exclusive, which I was led to believe. Oh my God, I hurt so bad today. Bear with me. We got our sharp boy out. Sharp boy. All right, BBTS. So I was shocked when Matthew was like, "Hey, did you pre-order MODULOK?" And I said, "I don't see him anywhere," because MODULOK is probably one of my favorite top 3 MotU figures. Was my favorite one as a kid. Big shock. I just like the fact I could do all kinds of weird stuff because I'm a giant weirdo. So when I found out it was pre-order on BBTS, I was like, well, you know, BBTS is going to get all my money. That's what always happens. So I ordered 2 of them. Should I have ordered 2 of them? Great question. Probably not. Christmas, you know, on the horizon. I thought they weren't coming out until early next year. So I was a little surprised when I got it. Hey, this is not only fit to arrive, but it's going to ship like lightning fast. Because I was like, oh shit, that's not something I'm maybe completely fiscally prepared for. So new job is great, but it does pay close to 10 grand less than last job. And last job paid a little bit more than previous job. Not a big deal. I love nonprofit. I don't mind working for less to do something I enjoy. But it does start to crimp your boy's style when your car throws around 6 grand worth of repairs at you at one time. It's Christmas time. You know, everybody wants their owed pound of flesh, so you got to give it to them. And also, you know, currently you don't have any insurance because you can't get insurance with new work until January. So it's been tight lately. I won't lie. So when I saw that these were going to come in, a part of me almost was like, I got to cancel my pre-order. I talked to my lovely better half, and she was like, don't do that. So I let my order stand, and it was right around Thanksgiving week where I got a notice that, hey, Modulok's in. And I was like, okay, sure. Pile of loot. And then I was like, well, I don't want this to set in a pile of loot. I need this in my life. My birthday's almost here. This is gift to self, I guess. This is a little self-care. Little Modulok self-care. So had the order sent. I put that in Tuesday. So I live very close to BBTS. Like less than an hour and a half away. And when I get stuff shipped to me by them by FedEx, holy crap, does it get here quick. When they have to ship it DHL, it can be a week to 2 weeks, which is crazy because DHL makes them ship it to Chicago to ship it back to Minneapolis, which is to me insane since I live close to where BBTS's warehouses are. It's nonsensical. I know it's a cost issue, but to me it's very frustrating in a whiny first world problems way. But yeah, they shipped this FedEx and it came literally today. No, it came yesterday. So yeah, it literally was a 1 day turnaround, which is nuts. So I've been sitting on this for what, 2 days now, a day and a half, probably. I don't know if you realize how difficult that has been for me, because I've been stoked about this figure for a while. So I'm holding off right now because I want to break down these boxes, and also to like calm down. But like I said, this was my favorite figure as a kid. Just because you could do so much wild stuff with it. It just, I mean, and I wasn't in the game, I wasn't in the MotU sphere, I guess, once Multibot came out. I had kind of moved on as a kid, but I was aware of Multibot. And then Classics came out, and I was just like, hey, I am already collecting comics. I can't collect figures. Like my partner at the time was like, every time I would bring something home from the comic store or whatever, she would be like, well, there goes my house payment, or there goes this, or there goes that. And it was really hard because I was the only one working. So it was like, no, there doesn't go that. There goes like some wages from one of my 3 jobs. So but luckily I have a partner now who doesn't say shit like that. And is very supportive because I don't drink anymore. I don't carouse. I don't go out. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I just, basically click MotU, which I guess could be called a drug. All right, first things first. Look at the back. This shit is beautiful. And there's so many characters on here. Like there's all these scorpion themed characters besides Rock On and Granita. And of course we see Huntera, Bo. We see Princess Adora. We see some Horde troopers, but we see like this dude up in the corner is all like scorpion-ish. We see this massive boy down here. God, that's a beefy boy. And a great reuse of parts. I mean, look, you can get some clawful use out of that. A tail attachment. It's got, what was that? Probably Reptilax's legs. So you already have the peg to put in the tail in the back. I just think it's a very neat looking figure. Here's the front. I have a distinct memory of this figure going to TG&Y and getting this figure. So, like for me, seeing this box being similar to the box that my mom took me to TGY get is very, like, a very, very cool thing. I'm very pumped about this. I will open the other one, probably not on stream because, like I said, I haven't really eaten today. And as soon as I'm done with this, it's going to be a cheat day, and I got to go figure out what I want to order. My wonderful better half is out with her homies for a while, and I don't know what I want. All week I think of things I want, and then when cheat day comes, I'm like, I don't know. I thought about fish from hooks, but I've done that a lot of late, and I think I got to kind of lay off the grease a little bit. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Let's pull off this guy. The other thing that's kind of like good and bad is, damn, my other pre-orders just, I got a message yesterday that, hey, these other pre-orders you have, Filmation Collection, I think, they're all coming in like soon. So I'm like, shit, do I cancel those? But also in that run of figures is going to be Necroconda, supposedly. And I pre-ordered that dude when he came out for pre-order, so he's been sitting in my pre-order list forever. So I kind of just have decided I'm going to fiscally take it on the chin with that one. My Christmas presents are all paid for except for stocking stuffers for Cassandra. I'm trying to find some brick Lego style minifigures and blind boxes to stick in her stocking. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. As well as some chocolates. But everything else is done. I'm hoping to get some time to wrap presents real soon. I think if I see Colin tomorrow, I'm just going to give him his because I don't know when I'll see him again. So I kind of don't want to have him wait because I'm worried that what I got him, he'll just buy. That's one of the bad points of being an old man child is when you want things, you just buy them. So that's why, like, shopping for Matt or James or whoever, and I'm sure shopping for me is like a giant pain in the ass. So, all right, they weren't fooling with this packaging. Let's see if we can get in there without scuffing up our boy. Maybe not. That's really. Also, I will say, like, I had listened to someone else while they did their unboxing of this, and normally I don't do unboxing stuff. Normally we're just like chilling Lego, and then I unbox something because it came in the mail. But like I said, I feel bad because we've had to cancel some stuff last minute due to scheduling issues. That was weird, just popped out. And I wanted to make sure that folks who normally tune in got at least something from us this week, especially since I don't know if I'm going to do Sunday. And I think this might be the first year in a really long time I don't run a game on my birthday. I don't know how I feel about that. If I'm sad or if I'm relieved or what. It's kind of a weird spot. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got responsibilities. My in-laws will be here tomorrow to help hang some stuff up in the basement. We got to hang our door for the game room. Not for the game room, for the game closet. Needed help with that because it's heavy as shit. And it's real heavy. Like when we did the basement, we asked them to make that a sliding door, and it broke the slides. And they were lazy enough; they didn't do anything about that. So you can imagine how happy I was. So first things first, before we get to play, I have been collecting the back of these cards for the art. And yeah, I know that's weird because you can probably just get digital versions of it. But I like to have certain things in my possession because I have a little bit of the hoarder in me. I'm a hoarder on my father's side. So I've been keeping these, and hopefully one day I will maybe make a collage or something out of them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I want to do something with them because I absolutely adore the art that they've been using. And the sad part is I didn't start collecting it until later in the line because I look back and think, oh man, if I just would have had some of those Master of the WWE Universe backs as well. Because I have the whole line, I just didn't keep the box stuff at that point. And then I regret it later. So, do a quick cut here. God, I really like that scorpion looking dude. Also, I saw the card back art for the Horde 2-pack, like the prototype 2-pack. And man, I really like that. That's really good. I like that it's got the Mark Taylor Proto He-Man and Proto Skeletor in it in different like spots, I guess. So that makes me happy. I mean, let's be honest. I'm pretty happy. This new job is gone really well. I get lots of respect on my goddamn name at work. Actually, that's what I think is shocking, is how well things have gone, especially since it's not a style of service that I'm overly familiar with. So I'm having to learn everything on the fly. But the nice thing is you do stuff in the same field for your entire adult life, and you end up picking up a lot of stuff kind of quickly when it's in the same realm. But yeah, and my bosses are all excited to have me there, and the folks who I serve seem to like me. So, all right, this is a bendy ass body. I don't know how much I like how much of the leg joints show, but I understand why they do. There are also some skinny like Montana legs. Don't mind it. The back has got like a airbrush style paint job on it, and it's got, it gives it kind of a molted look. I think I really, really like though are the arms, and I love these chitinous legs. Holy shit, these are cool. Now, that being said, I am not going to utilize parts from MODULOK to use for other customs. I got 2 MODULOKs for a reason, because I want all the MODULOK parts so I can make big MODULOK. Am I going to do that on stream today? No, I am not. I am going to save that business for another time. Oh my God, he's totally taken apart. I'm so happy. All right. I'm intrigued by all of the like peg rivet system they've got. I think there's a lot of interesting things you can do with that, and certainly a lot more interesting than what you could do with the old one. I think the swivel in here is kind of interesting. I don't know if it does anything really, but you always got to put the purple tail on first, or you can put the extra segment on, because I mean it's cool. I don't see. Is this green tail guy? Yeah, it is green tail guy. I'm not a green tail guy. I was always the purple tail guy, but then I just realized right there I can't. I thought this had a male and female on it. I wonder if you can just do one of these McGibbers. No, that's too long. It'll take me a while to figure these pegs out, because I have a piss poor memory, And yeah, it just will take me a while because my brain doesn't work that way. I wonder if I have to. Is this okay? So the shield, I think, is also like a tool, maybe that you get like with Legos for prying stuff apart, just because it kind of looks that way. So you don't do what I just did, where I use my teeth and then wonder why my jaw hurts sometimes. Okay, there it is. You can plug that in, and you can plug this guy. Oh, no, it didn't work. Too loose, too big. Huh. I wonder if you got to do like this. So long, and then no, long boy, maybe. Perfect, no, but it's got some flexibility to it. I kind of like the idea of him feeling segmented, like he's just pieces put together. God, I'm very, very excited about this. Yes, I am a child. So in a nutshell, that's MODULOK. Box one. I do have 2 boxes, like I said. I don't know if I'll be busting into the second one. I'll probably do it over the weekend, maybe tomorrow when the boys come over. I really like this headpiece. Like, it's got so much movement in it. I do wish that the heads were a little less. Hey, Super Spike. I hope the restaurant's good. I kind of wish these heads were a little less cartoon, but I'm hoping that we get like a Mattel Creations or something heads, or even additional parts. Like I said, I didn't do classics, but that classics MODULOK is whoo baby. Classics did a really good job of making like any figure. Guys, I say I don't like them, and then I look at them long enough and I'm like, how can you not love these boys? How can you not love those boys? Look at their faces. They're like, hey guy, love these boys. I'm like, I guess I'll love those boys. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Frogmonger body, I just realized looking at it, which is cool. That's a cool body. It's a shame that we haven't had any way to get like more of them to use for other things. Like, they would be really great for Snake Men, but so I go saying maybe we'll get some parts later on. I would love a parts pack. I would love a parts pack that had maybe some MODULOK and maybe some like classic style MODULOK or non-cartoon collection MODULOK, or I don't know. I think the sky's the limit with stuff like that. You can do so many things. See, here I said I'm not going to be playing with MODULOK. I'm just going to put them together, and all of a sudden I'm already fucking around with it. I honestly just think he's one of, if not the coolest MOTU figure for what he does for your ability to just, turn him into anything. And I just think that's really cool. I guess when I was a kid, this was my figure. This was my dude. Because it was just like, oh, I can make this bad guy into anything. And, I think because he wasn't on the cartoon a bunch, he wasn't getting punked out by He-Man all the time. It is, Mitch. Is that fucking MODULOK? It is. I actually have 2 MODULOKs. So I can make big MODULOK, but I'm only opening up one tonight. So now he just looks like he's pissing on my keyboard, but hey, what are you gonna do? So I'm trying to do something weird with him real quick. Maybe I'll get it done. Maybe I won't. So yeah, I adore this figure. It gives me serious nostalgia for the figures of my youth. It makes me feel like, you know, so I like my figures. I do a lot of like fiddling with them, sometimes posing them, but I don't do a lot of like playing with them, I guess, in a weird way. This one I probably will. This one will probably be one that I'm like just fiddling with constantly. And that to me makes me really happy. Let's see if we can give him the forearm deal here. I just have to get used to these, the way these fit together, because you have barbells and then you have barbell with the insert plug for like arms, and Mitch is on Twitch for arms and legs. So I want to make sure that like I try stuff out, I guess. Because I have a tendency to just like, oh, wing it, and then I end up breaking something, and then I want to break everything. Like I'll probably break my teeth with this, but no, it's been a good run. Considering I grind them and my jaw's been broken, I think it's a good run. And if it's for Modulok, I'm down. All right. I always forget there's like 3 sets of legs and only two sets of arms, which, hey, that's all right. Modulok don't care. Or just making a big boy before we're done. You have no idea how dumb I am, how happy this makes me. It's so dumb. Also, something is goofy about the heads when I say like they almost look like kids getting their like school pictures taken. They have this look on their face like my nephews, like the young gentlemen look when they get their picture taken, which is like a mix of just like malice at being bothered and having to look up from their Pokemon or whatever it is they're fitzing with at the moment, and like just weird fascination of like someone taking pictures of me. I don't know. I love those boys, but sometimes they make me very frustrated. As opposed to my other niece and nephew on that side of the family who are just like a riot. But they're older now. But they were fun when they were kids. They gave a shit about everything that was going on. The young gentlemen just go to a room and hide from the world. And that's fine. But like, I don't see you that often anymore. So just like even the faking of interest or the, hey, bye, see you next time, would be nice. Instead, it's like, give me present, I take, bye. I'm like, yeah, it was cool. I was adorable when you were like 3, but you're like 8 now. Oh, okay. Well, here's a big boy Modulok, right? Here's a big human centipede Modulok. As far as interaction with other parts from the line. All right, let's grab Geldor. Let's see. That is a clean fit. I can't remember who the character was, and I can't remember if there was a classics figure of him, but he has a Middle Eastern theme and he has 4 arms. And it's not Procrustes. It's a different character. It's like a Raj of some type. That's Boss. That looks great. But that gives me hope that we'll get that figure. Or I can make that figure, I guess. I would prefer not to. Also, hey, since you're both here, thoughts for a movie He-Man. It's a little light-skinned. I don't know how I'm going to darken it up. But as far as Dolph Lundgren-esque, I want to hear your thoughts. I feel like it's very Dolphy. A round of applause for anyone who figures out what that head's from. And I bet you guys will both figure it out real fast. All right, let's check the lower body here. It's a little tight, but it works. So, and I would have to take... Yeah, yeah. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this looks. That's the thing I will say about the MODULOK figure. It's got the plastic is softer. Oh, that looks pretty good. That's actually a better fit than I thought. Which is cool. I'm interested to see where those fish style legs go. Where they might appear again in the line. Let's do the head test with the bald MODULOK. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're close. You're so close, Super Spike. Would you like one more guess? I think that Flash Gordon head is a little smaller, unfortunately. Can I get a hint? It is a Marvel Legends head. So I know that didn't help you at all, which was purposeful on my part. So the nice thing too will be, because I picked up 2, I will be able to go buck wild with what I make, which makes me pretty excited about it. But I was not going to do this because I got to eat, because all I've had today is coffee, and I'm a little hyped. And I know I shouldn't get hyped. I should stay hyped, but I can't help it. It's just how I am. Now, this is one thing that is a little concerning is, man, these... No, a long shot head, though, was something I thought about, as well as Shatterstar. Yeah, you're right. It's Icarus, but it's in the actual OG Eternal style, not a movie style, where it's drastically incorrect. Did I say that out loud? So, yeah, it's Icarus from the Eternals, which I've got to heat up because I want to take off this Kirby-ass belt. This is a shockingly interesting figure for parts. It looks good, but not when it's all together. I don't like it when it's all together. I don't know why. I'm weird. I'm sure other people are like, how can you say that? It's a great figure. I just don't see it. Well, I mean, I don't know how. It isn't Kirby style. It's definitely a riff on it, though, which I'm happy with. Because the movie, I did not mind the Eternals movie, to be honest. But I'm like, why did you change so much? I mean, it's not blocky enough to be Kirby, let's be honest. It's too round. This is my only concern so far with this figure. These legs is loose. They're very loose. Kneecaps are very stiff, because they're meant to be like squished around and given to, used on a bunch of different stuff. So also, like, I'm slightly disappointed that this tail doesn't fit flush there, but I mean, I'm being a whiner about it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy with this. It's such a long boy that doesn't quite fit flush there. But I do like that weird stinger tail, that weird green boy. But like I said, I also kind of like that things are like weirdly separate. I think that's it gives it a weird aesthetic. I don't hate the film, but I wish they would have pulled the trigger on what is rumored to have been what they were going to do, which is at the end, the world would end, the Eternals would wake up in their little pods and realize that they'd been doing the same thing over and over and over again. And they'd always been fucking it up. Which also has a very Kirby feel because the OG Kirby stuff did not take place on the Marvel Earth. Which is neat. The fact it was like somewhere else doing something else always intrigued me. Hey, what are you going to do? I'm a weirdo and I like Kirby stuff because I'm weird. I'd also say like it's going to take me a little bit to figure out with all of the joints where they go and for what purpose. So, but I am a big fan of this figure. I'm very, very happy with it. I was worried that I'd get it and feel a little bit of regret over it. Just because, like I said before y'all got here, this hit me at a point where, like, monetarily, I was like, ugh. But Cassandra was just like, no, you already ordered it. Like, so. Some of it did. Also, I love that you can hook the blasters together and then you get the big boy blaster, or you can hook it together like this and get a mega blaster that shoots both ways. In some ways, MODULOK might be the most Kirby-esque character in MOTU. He feels like something that the Eternals or that the New Gods would fight. That's my opinion. And I am not the end all be all on Kirby, but I do feel like I have a pretty good handle on the goodness that is Jack Kirby. So. He is a deviant. I wonder if let's try that. That won't work, will it? I wonder if I can do it this way. Oh yeah, you can pop those in there, huh? So yeah, I do like both Kirby's Marvel and DC stuff a lot. I enjoy some of his non-Big Two work as well, but I think Jack was as good as he could get on both some of those Marvel and DC books. So, but that's just me. Like I said, I am not a comics expert, nor do I pretend to be one. I'm just a guy who loves Jack Kirby. I'm just a guy holding a MODULOK, loving Jack Kirby. And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. I'm sorry. I swear I'm going to be done with this. It's almost 8 o'clock. I was going to do this for 30 minutes, and now all of a sudden I'm just like enraptured with playing with this. And I haven't even opened the other box. I kind of in some ways feel like MODULOK was like my first Lego almost. Just for the mere fact I could do whatever I wanted. And I mean, you could probably get a cool MODULOK General Grievous thing going on if you had enough stuff. Also, Mitch, MOTU technically DC canon. Yeah, I had the old classics, DC classics OMAC. It's a good figure. When I gave away my my Marvel DC stuff to Colin for his children's, OMAC was in there. I was like, do I really want to get rid of OMAC? And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of OMAC. I also like the modern OMAC as well. I just think I think OMAC's just a great design period. And I don't even hate the Keith Geffen reboot that they did. I can't remember which of them DC reboots that was in. But I just think OMAC has just got a kind of a vibe. This looks like some shit out of The Thing. This looks like McCready turning and looking and watching this head like walk down the hallway and going, son of a bitch. Although it wasn't McCready who said that. I can't remember who said that. So between this plain ass motherfucker and his brosif, the only parts we didn't use were these. And of course the gun and the shield that is technically also a tool to take MODULOK apart, I think. I don't know if it is or not, but it's cool nonetheless. Yeah, New 52 OMAC. I liked New 52 OMAC. So, I mean, just visually, I didn't read the book, but I also think like it's Keith Geffen, so it's probably going to be entertaining because I think Keith Geffen is by and large just an entertaining writer. Oh God, now we're just going to have him go straight up bug crapping in the woods MODULOK. This is like a straight up scuttling boy. Just hey, how do you feel about scuttling? I like it a lot. This guy's like, I'm such a plain fuck over here. Basic bitch MODULOK. All right. So there you have it. Geldor. Geldor that I did not take apart. Looking pretty good. I like this Geldor figure, which is good because I made one early on in the line and now I can take it apart. Yeah. And like I said, I grabbed an extra one so I could take it apart because I'm going to make stuff. I don't know what yet, but I like having the parts available when I figure it out. You got to collect them all. This is a type of MODULOK that would be like it puts the lotion on the skin and it gets the hose again. So yeah. I'm gonna take this out of the box, but I'm not gonna take it out of the box. Again, look at that box art. Damn. This guy has got me so intrigued. Not Huntara, but this guy, this scorpion dude. I am pumped to see if we get that bigger. As well as the creepy scorpion monster up in the top corner right here. Yeah, that's using the weapon that Sting came with. It has a lot of Modulok's parts involved, I just realized. Interesting. Also, I do love this in this picture. This Modulok is like, yeah, fuck you. And this Modulok head is like, hell yeah. So it makes me happy. I don't know why. I'm a Modulok stan, I guess. So yeah, there was a little bit of Bad at Meng. I don't know if I've done Bad at Meng before, but I might do it again if I have like a big box of stuff, and it's going to be a while till we can all coalesce, build ourselves into our own Moduloks. I might do it again off and on. Like I said, Colin has been crazy busy. I have been less busy, just tired of late. Sandra is awesome. James is a cool cat. Matt just smells of roses. He is a man who has a very, very particularly beautiful scent. It's like a flower. He's like a beautiful flower. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I have a whole bunch, and if money wasn't tight, I might have a couple more, but money's a little tight right now. So, and there are other MotU figures. I was saying this before you jumped on. I got an alert that my Filmation pre-orders are coming in, along with Necroconda, and I've been like, oh God, should I cancel those? And I decided not to, because I feel like it's not going to be backbreaking fiscally. But I also am just like, ugh. If I had not purchased everything but Cassandra's stocking gifts, I would be far more trepidatious. But since I'm good in that realm, and all my homies have had their stuff purchased and already arrive, I am okay doing that. So, all right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do prep school on Sunday. I have Monday off, and we're doing Star Wars to my knowledge, which should be good. And then I'm shooting for either the first or the last Monday of the month in January to start to do our next DC thing, which I have an inkling for. Slight spoiler: it would involve Vandal Savage being a fixed point in hyper time that someone is trying to eliminate. So yeah, I don't know. Could be fun. All right, I'm going to go pick out what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, and where I'm going to spend all of those sweet, sweet calories. Since it's a cheat day, and then I'm probably going to watch some TV while Cassandra's off having a good time. Thank you guys for hanging out, whoever did besides Mitch and D Super Spike. I hope y'all have a good Friday night. I hope you have an excellent Saturday. And maybe I'll see you Sunday morning. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Modulok and I bid you adieu. Bye. Is it bye? Bye. Jump scare.